is True Capitalist Radio. True Capitalist Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Ghost.
The badass of business.
Give him capitalism or give him death.
That's it. Period.
Broadcasting from his Skyline office studios in beautiful downtown Austin, Texas.
You sound fruitier than a box of Fruit Loops, for Christ's sake.
And now, he'll take it from here. Your host, the prognosticator of prognosticators, the man they call
Ghost.
How's it going, folks? And thank you for tuning in with me to another edition of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank you very much for tuning in with me. This is episode number 359. Number 359 for all the folks that are keeping track of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. Hey, before I get into anything else, I'd like for everybody to please spread it around like wildfire and let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house, and we are live every Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on the official website of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. It is blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost, folks. Anyway, folks, I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little bit hoarse. I am still recovering from the worst episode that I have ever conducted in my internet broadcasting career. And I'm talking about episode number 358, folks, that happened on Friday. First and foremost, I want to extend my sincerest apologies to the serious listeners that listen to this broadcast, for the serious content, for the political straight dope, for all kinds of different analysis. Unfortunately, folks, I just cracked up and I let these damn troll terrorists and cyber vermin get the best of me, for Christ's sake. And I want to say I'm sorry. My voice started cracking, and I don't know if I tore my voice box. I don't know what the hell, but I can't believe this. I mean, all I could do is just, sip on some Johnny Walker Blue Label. Oh, yeah! You know what I'm saying? So let me go ahead and take a swig of that. Cheers, first of all, to the Trump train, because I think that we should be victorious after the great debate that's going to be happening tonight. We're going to talk about that later. And I want to say cheers to the Capitalist Army and cheers to the Inner Circle. Cheers, baby, all right? Yeah, maybe that'll burn some of that, I don't know, whatever's in the voice box there. Maybe it'll burn some of that or something. Anyway, folks, first and foremost, I want to say we are going to have a chat session, or I'm going to conduct a chat session, I guess my voice willing, after the broadcast. So this broadcast is only going to be 2.5 hours long, because I'm going to take about a 30-minute break, so I can get something to eat or, do something, for Christ's sake, you know what I mean? Get some beers going on, something, all right? And then I am going to conduct a chat session, all right? Now, for you folks that are part of the Inner Circle, it was at the same place as last time, and if you aren't a part of the Inner Circle, well, I will go ahead and tweet it out after this broadcast, folks, all right? Now, in this chat session, folks, we are all going to be conducting ourselves in a very professional manner. This is a very serious issue. There's not going to be any trolling in this particular scenario, folks, and I hope that everybody treats it as such. We are going to have it open to the public so that the public can, go ahead and, text chat, but the Inner Circle is going to be exclusive as it relates to the voice chat, all right? That's right. The Inner Circle is going to be exclusive to the voice chat, folks. So once again, we are going to have that. We're going to announce that on Twitter. You need to follow me on Twitter, folks. Politics Ghost is the name to follow. All right, all one word, no underscores. Politics Ghost is the name to follow. All right. Anyway, folks, let's go ahead and get to, and I know that everybody's been wanting me to go ahead and do this. All right, everybody's been begging, come on, Ghost, I want to hear some markets. Please, Ghost, give me the markets. Well, let me go ahead and get to the markets after a long overdue. And look, let me explain, and I don't mean to be doing this as a preamble, but I definitely want to get to this, all right? The reason I didn't do the markets when I came back, folks, is because I am trying to prohibit people from going into the stock market at this point in time. I believe the stock market is completely overinflated. It is a trap, to say the least, all right? The stock market is a trap. I don't advise anybody to invest in anything right now in the equities market at all. At all right? Now, the only reason that we saw increases last week, and for you folks that are keeping up with the markets, it was increasing last week because the Federal Reserve is not going to raise interest rates, even though it had said and had continued to say it may not, we'll see. Well, folks, it's not going to raise interest rates, and according to all indicators, it's not going to raise interest rates until at least post-2017. So that says to me that, they're kicking the can down the road for the new president. So when the interest rates finally increase and the complete economy has already been depleted, folks, because let me tell you, if you're doing any kind of business in America today, you know as well as I, the business in America is completely stagnant. Growth is hard to find if you're a brick-mortar business, if you're in the service industry, if you're selling products, whatever the case might be. This is a very, very rough economy for everybody at this point in time. You have to be a very clever capitalist to be able to not only offset streams of income that were once giving you very profitable high-end streams of profitability, but at the same time, be able to curb the onslaught of inflation, high rising prices, and all types of different commodities, folks. And you know as well as I, everything has gone up in price. So even though you may be making more money, you technically aren't, because you're paying for it in higher gas prices, you're paying for it in higher beef prices and higher milk prices. Everything is going up. The energy prices are going up. Another contributing factor to everybody's lack of expendable income is the Obamacare situation, folks. Obamacare and the increase in insurance premiums is really, I think, crippling the economy. And the reason I say this, folks, is because everybody is federally mandated to obtain health insurance, all right? And based upon that federal mandate, that means the federal government is forcing a monopoly on the American people, all right? And based on that, why not raise the goddamn premiums? Who's stopping them? And because the American people are forced to go out and buy health insurance, and the premiums and the health insurance monthly expenditures are going out the roof, that is delving into whatever expendable income that is, or that could potentially be circulated in the American market today. So we have a lot of different factors going on. As a matter of fact, let me take another drink of some Johnny Walker Blue Label. I think it's actually helping here. Good stuff, good stuff. Anyway, folks, let me go ahead and just give you a stock market overview. Like I said, last week, we saw some increases in the equities markets because of the lackadaisical approach of the Federal Reserve to raise interest rates. They're kicking the can down the road, and that's all there is to it, all right? Now, of course, because we are approaching these debates, and folks, I think that the debates, the weird negotiation processes that are happening with the OPEC countries, and if you're not familiar with that, the OPEC international organization is the cartel of oil-producing countries that basically set the price on the price of barrels of oil. And at OPEC right now, they are having, and then what this is an anomaly that to happen in OPEC, because typically all these damn oil producing countries are pretty much in unison as it relates to whether or not they should increase prices or decrease production to increase prices or increase production to decrease prices. They are not in unison whatsoever You've got Saudi Arabia and Iran not necessarily on the same page as it relates to production levels. You've also got Kenya also wanting to produce more than the rest of the OPEC countries want Kenya to do. So it's a very, very precarious situation. So that's literally what is hanging in the wings as it relates to the helter-skelter situation in the oil market. But we'll go ahead and get to that in just a second. I just wanted to give you a preamble on what I'm discussing as it relates to the markets, stock markets in general. This is really what spooked the markets, folks, is the fact that we've got these debates coming up. Hillary Clinton, of course, is Wall Street's candidate. And if you don't believe me, just take a look at her goddamn donations from Wall Street. She is the Wall Street candidate. So if she has a bad showing, which, let me tell you, I mean, you take a look at the bookies out here. I mean, there's odds of her collapsing, dropping dead, for Christ's sake, which will be a bad thing. And I tweeted that this weekend, if you follow me on Twitter, folks, that I said that I'll call it now. She's going to either collapse or have a medical episode, which unfortunately will cause a suspension of the election until after the first of the year. And look, even if, and some have tweeted back at me and argued that, well, they would just have to substitute the candidate. Not at this early stage. I mean, we are so close to the election day, man. I mean, there's just no way. I mean, it's just no way it could be possible. So I would strongly watch out for that, folks. I mean, I think that the percentages of Hillary Clinton either having an epileptic fit, collapsing, dropping dead, something of that capacity is so high. I think that everyone in here should really be cautious of that possibility. All right, I'm serious. I'm not. I think everybody should be very cautious of that possibility, and I think that Wall Street is also witnessing that, or you're witnessing that through the investments of Wall Street today. After flying high, after the lackadaisical approach last week by the Federal Reserve to raise interest rates, today, on a Monday, is a sell-off. Now, folks, I predicted the sell-off early this morning. I happen to have gotten up at around 1:45, 2 in the morning. And the reason I do this, folks, on Monday is because I like to check out the Asian markets. All right, and the first Asian market that I like to look at as an indicator for a potential increase or decrease in the American equities market is the Nikkei 225. The Nikkei index, of course, is the stock exchange for Tokyo, Japan, all right? Tokyo, Japan. Now, I saw this at about 2 in the morning that the Nikkei was down. It was down, considerably. It actually bounced back up a tad, but it ended up closing down 209.46 points, a percentage decrease, 1.25% on the day, closing out the Nikkei index at 16,544.56 for the Nikkei index. And the reason I say that's an indicator is because the Tokyo Exchange is highly connected to Western investment, Western banking, so on and so forth, all right? So, once again, this is an indicator if you are, waking up early in the morning, trying to do the research, trying to research news on potential earnings, trying to look at balance sheets on conference call, working news. I mean, this is an indicator on whether or not, as a whole, cumulatively, the Dow, NASDAQ, S&P are going to be on the positive or negative side. And as I stated around 2 in the morning, you can look back on my Twitter account here. You look back at my Twitter account, I stated that we were going to see negativity, and that's exactly what we saw here. Let's go ahead and get to the American market, shall we, folks? All right. Now, today, the Dow Jones Industrial closed out at 18,094.83 points, a decrease of 166.62 points on the day, a percentage decrease of 0.91%. All right. Now, like I said, I mean, Nikkei, Tokyo market at about 2 in the morning showed me that, hey, we're going to see a decrease in the equities market. That's exactly what happened here. Now, I'm not saying that's the only indicator, but it's a fairly decent indicator. Now, let's say, for instance, the debates weren't happening, okay? And you looked at the Nikkei average, and it was down, yet you were having some earnings. Like, let's say today there were some earnings of some major corporations that were happening, and you had a hunch, or based upon your research, based upon a variety of different factors, that you knew that these companies were going to beat the street's expectations for their quarterly income, or for their quarterly expectations. Now, if you know that, and you know there's going to be about 2 or 3 companies that are going to go in the positive that day in the as it relates to their quarterly expectations, then the Nikkei becomes less of a factor, because I'm telling you, the market loves news, they love earnings, they love companies that beat the street's expectations, so on and so forth, all right? So that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm just trying to give people a reason on why I am saying today I knew that there was going to be a decrease in the Dow, the NASDAQ, and the S&P based upon the Nikkei index. And there was no earnings, there wasn't any news that was going to build the market up, that was going to fluff the market up, and that's exactly what happened, all right? Now, let me continue going on, folks. Let's go with the NASDAQ. Hey, let me tell you, even at these rates, look, I just said that the Dow Jones Industrials is at 18,000 points. I think that's overinflated. I think that's highly overinflated. I have no idea why this would be this much based upon the earnings, based upon corporate productivity. I mean, literally, the only reason why you have corporations outside of maybe a handful of maybe war machine corporations and technological corporations, telecommunication corporations, health insurance corporations, besides those, for the most part, the only reason that you're having growth in any of these corps is because they're cutting. All right, they're cutting salaries, they're cutting, they're cutting employee bases, they're renegotiating retirements. And that's really what's fluffing up this market. So that's why I'm continuously saying, all right, that we should not be entertaining any kind of major investments in the stock market at this point in time. And if you do have investments and you have them long term, I would strongly advise you to move away at this point in time. I'm not kidding around. Do not be greedy, all right? If you have held on to a stock for the long term and it is peaking, I strongly advise you to liquidate it and either move that liquidation into another safer investment as it relates to a pending collapse. Because let me tell you, we are going to see a global collapse. I'm not trying to be hyper-sensationalized here. The only reason we haven't seen it any sooner is because the Federal Reserve is not raising interest rates, which they should be doing. And not to mention, you've got this goddamn government continuously spending. There's just a whole bunch of different factors. Anyway, let me continue going, shall we, all right? Now, we've got the S&P 500 today down 18.59 points, a percentage decrease of 0.86%. Closing out the S&P 500 at 2,146.10 on today. That's 2,146.10 on the day for the S&P 500. Let's go to the NASDAQ, shall we? The NASDAQ is also down because, let me tell you, I don't know why, with the exception of a few companies that are actually profitable in this sector, or in this index, excuse me, why this is so goddamn fluffed up to over 5,000 points on the NASDAQ. It's ridiculous. All right? I mean, you take a look at the top tech companies, excuse me, Jesus Christ. Peter Piper picked a goddamn pepper there. If you take a look at the top tech companies, all right, most of them have to continuously go for rounds of venture capitalist cash just to continue going. Just to continue flourishing, for Christ's sake, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, seriously, man. There is really no profitability outside of a few oligarchs. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just read that Uber, all right, which is supposed to be some big badass tech company right now, just got reinfused with like $500 million in venture capitalist cash. All right, I mean, that's not profitability. I mean, give me a break, man. I mean, this is what all this is. It's all fluff. It's crap. Now, people will ask, well, Ghost, if it's crap, why is everybody putting their money there? Well, where else are you going to put your money? You understand that? I mean, we're in a very precarious situation here, all right? We are in an asset bubble. I don't know if people understand what the hell that means. It means that the Federal Reserve and our government, back in Stimulus Package 2, the Omnibus Bill, and all these other spending packages that this government, ever since Barack Obama, and look, it's not just Barack Obama's fault, but this guy, let's be honest, folks, if we take a look at how much spending Barack Obama has approved as president, it is more spending than all the other presidents combined. And let me run that by you one more again, all right? Barack Obama's spending during his tenure as president, all right, is more than all the other presidents previous to him combined, all right? Now, you have to say, okay, well, you know, where's all that money going? All right, where the hell is all that money going, for Christ's sake, man? Well, folks, you're looking at where it's going. I mean, Stimulus Package 2, what did I tell you people? What did I continuously tell you people? They bailed out Wall Street. They bailed out the banks. All right, they bailed out the financial institutions that not, I wouldn't say they directly caused this crisis, but they were a huge contributing factor into the 2008 crisis, and the same recipe that happened in 2008 is even going to happen on a more grander scale here in the next, I would say 2017, since Janet Yellen is kicking the can down the road with these interest rates. And look, this is where all these trillions of dollars have went. They're in the stock market. They're in property. I mean, this is why you have such inflated bubbles, man. I mean, that's why the stock market doesn't make any goddamn sense, because it doesn't. I mean, look, just think about this for a second, okay? Let's say you were one of the parties, one of the thousands of parties in Stimulus Package 2 that got a piece of that $1 trillion whatever up for grabs. Whoever donated to the Democratic campaign contribution accounts of any Democrat got a piece of that, I guarantee you. But where are you going to put that money? All right, you can't put it in your pocket. You're going to blow it. You know, you can't put it in the bank anymore because the bank doesn't even give you an interest rate that goes with the rate of inflation, for Christ's sake. All right? So where are you going to put it? You're going to put it in an asset in which it can give you a higher return than that of some goddamn money market savings, some kind of two-bit, you know, a few point interest every quarterly, annual basis, whatever. You want to go in the stock market. You know, you want to put it into real estate. You want to put it into art. You know, art right now is a huge asset bubble is about to burst. As a matter of fact, I think that the art asset bubble is bursting as we speak. But I digress. And when I mean art, I'm talking about, you know, these stupid-ass Andy Warhols that are going for like 40 or 50 million bucks. Give me a break with Andy Warhol, man, all right? I mean, you people understand that Andy Warhol stenciled all that stupid-ass pop art crap. You know that, right? I mean, these people are paying like 30 or 40. I mean, he stenciled that crap. These people are paying 30 or 40 million for stenciled crap. Anyway, folks, look, this is where all this money is. It's being held in assets because the people that got a hold of all the bailouts, the people that are making all the money right now, the bankers, the Wall Street people, the people that are big in real estate, everybody who is making money in the Obama administration, they have no place to put their money other than into these forms of assets. And you see, folks, that's why when I first started True Capitalist Radio, all right, and you can look back in the archive, True Capitalist Radio episode number 1, and go from there. I advised everybody to go into the market because at that time, the Dow Jones Industrials was only like at 8,000. I think it was even at 7,900 and something points. All right. And that's why I was telling everybody, go, charge. I mean, are you kidding me? It couldn't have gotten any lower than that because that's the actual value at the time. You have to look at the actual value of the market. And in my personal opinion, in the next crash, I think that the actual value of this market is somewhere between the range of 9 to 10,000 points. But because of market hysteria and because there's a lack of actors in the market outside of hedge fund managers, mutual fund managers, money managers, retirement fund managers, so on and so forth, all right? You've got a small group of people that can react, and when they react, they're going to react big. So I see the next retraction in the Dow somewhere in the range of 6,000-7,000 points again. And when that happens, folks, everybody should be sitting on some form of either liquid or liquidatable asset so that you can just charge right back in the market, all right? Because let me tell you, all right, even though we may see some definite retractions in the market as it relates to the next global recession, it's eventually going to come back up just like we saw it do in 2008, all right? Now, the reason I say this is because the majority of the stocks in the Dow Jones Industrials, I can't speak for the S&P, I cannot speak for the NASDAQ, but for the majority of the Dow Jones Industrials here, okay, they will eventually pop back up because the majority of those companies are not solely reliant on one particular market. It's not reliant on the American market. It's not reliant on the European market. It's a multinational corporation. So at some point in time in a recession, the money goes somewhere, and in my personal opinion, it may go to parts of Asia. It may go to Mexico, believe it or not. I think people need to keep an eye on Mexico. I'm serious. Now, I don't want to get into a soliloquy about Mexico, but there's a reason why they want their poor and they're disenchanted to come to America, because they are literally trying to utilize the immigration situation as a gentrification of their country. They're literally trying to flush the country out of poor people so that it can be this, aristocratic type of situation in Mexico, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, man, I'm sorry. I'm looking at Twitter here. People are saying that... thank you for UK Ghosty tweeting me a article here. It says Syria claims to have recording of conversation between ISIS and U.S. military before the strike on Syrian army, which I believe is the convoy that the Russians and the United States are disputing right now, and which we're going to get to that in a minute. I want to just get done with this market stuff, and I'm going to go ahead and retweet that. Thank you, UK Ghosty. We'll go ahead and talk about Russia and Syria later on here in a second, man. But I want to get done with the markets because I know a lot of people have been begging. They were like, I want to hear the markets, baby. I want to hear what you have to say. I want to know what's going on. Anyway, that's what I'm talking about, man. I believe that we are witnessing an asset bubble that's about to burst. I think that everything is going to lose a lot of value. And in the end, people are going to run to gold, silver. They're going to run to the commodities in general, folks. So let me go ahead and get to those commodities right now, folks, all right? Let me go ahead and get to the commodities here because literally I think that is where everybody's going to run to when everybody's selling off. I'm talking selling properties, selling stocks, selling artwork, selling anything of any kind of asset-based value. I think is going to lose considerable amount of cash, all right? Seriously, I'm talking like, just think of it like novelty type investments. Also, I would suggest, just because my listener base encompasses this demographic, if you are heavily invested in comic books right now, I would probably start to think to liquidate those as well, because in an event of some kind of a recession, no one's going to pay you whatever the value is now, all right, which is probably the apex value of anything, because I think that there's nowhere to go from this whole comic book hysteria than down at this point in time. I would strongly advise you, if you happen to have a freaking Spider-Man #1 or a freaking Superman whatever, I mean, you need to just sell it and sell it now, all right? because you ain't going to be able to liquidate that. I'm serious. You need to have liquidatable assets. I'm talking gold. I'm talking silver. All right. I'm talking, some of these agricultural commodities, and there's a variety of different ways to invest in those. But let's go ahead and get to these commodities, and I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next subject matter. Depending on how long I go with this, we may go to Twitter shout-outs. I'm not really sure here, okay? So give me some time. I know there's a lot of people appreciating this commentary, and I want to say thank you very much, all right? Anyway, let's go ahead and continue. Oh, yeah, and by the way, the prognosticator of prognosticator strikes again as it relates to that Syria, Russia, United States scenario, all right? Anyway, let's go ahead and get to the commodities, all right? Now, we got energy going on. Now, I did say on Friday that we could see a potential pop if they can come to agreement at OPEC. Now, they haven't necessarily come to an agreement necessarily, but at the same time, the majority of those that are within the oil cartel, all right, they are actually in somewhat unison on what type of level of production should be cut. The problem is that when they cut production, somebody within the cartel has to lose money, all right? That means everybody has to cut, all right? Now, people are pissed within the cartel that Saudi Arabia is not cutting more than it should, because with all due respect to Saudi Arabia is what maybe Kenya or what Iran is telling Saudi Arabia, we went along with your whole let's go ahead and water down oil prices to take out domestic oil production in America, and it didn't work. It didn't work. So now that Saudi Arabia is getting desperate and a lot of the other OPEC countries are getting desperate, now they're in negotiations with each other on how much each other should cut cumulatively so that, maybe Saudi Arabia takes more of the brunt end of that cut. But I don't think Saudi Arabia can afford it, folks. I retweeted an article here this morning. Or I don't think I retweeted it. I think that I tweeted it at somebody that right now Saudi Arabia has been hit so hard by the low oil prices that they somewhat artificially did to themselves that they had to inject $5.3 billion into their banks in Saudi Arabia. Now, let me tell you, if Saudi Arabia is having to inject $5.3 billion into its banks so it can, increase the liquidity base of its, bank's balance sheets, I think that's a serious indicator that a global recession is right around the corner. And I think that everybody should be very concerned and start moving positions to where if there happens to be a global recession, you're not going to take a major hit. All right? Hence why I'm in freaking San Antonio and leasing out my freaking joint in Austin. Because let me tell you, the money that I'm making off of leasing off my joint in Austin, okay, which is astronomical, which is ridiculous, all right? I don't think anybody will ever lease that property for that amount of money ever again. But I got them signed down. They actually paid it in advance. They paid 6 months in advance. So that's why I'm saying I'm stuck here, all right? I'm stuck here. But you see, that's 6 months in advance. If there happens to be a collapse on that property, I actually went in on that property during the last collapse of about 2009, all right? Beautiful downtown Austin condo, all right? Went in on the low end when the recession happened, got it dirt cheap, all right? Literally has gone up 5 times what I bought it for, 6 times. As a matter of fact, as I looked at the latest value of this ridiculous downtown area out there in Austin, Texas, for Christ's sake, all right? So I decided, you know what, let me go ahead, let me lease this out, all right? Take whatever I have leased out. It'll offset whatever potential oncoming decrease in value that I could potentially have in the downturn from that particular property. And in the end, it really doesn't matter because it's my property anyway. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I own the majority equity of that particular property, so, it's no skin off my ass, even if it does or doesn't, for Christ's sake. I could probably liquidate out at a fairly decent rate, even if there happens to be a decrease in that. Every other property I have sold off. I have no properties, for Christ's sake. I knew this was going to happen. So I strongly advise everybody to try to put themselves in a liquidatable position if you can, folks, because, I mean, literally what you want to do is when you have the money and the stocks are down, all right, just go in, baby. Just go right in. You know, that's how Warren Buffett, baby, all right? That's how Warren Buffett, made his billions, for Christ's sake. All right, and look, I got people on Twitter saying nobody wants to hear the markets goes. Yeah, well, you want to know why you don't? Because you're a loser and you're a pathetic waste of life. That's why, boy. All right, that's why. That's why you don't want to hear it, boy. Anyway, we got WTI sweet crude. It was up today. $1.14, a percentage increase of 2.56% on the day for WTI sweet crude, closing it out at $45.62 a barrel of WTI sweet crude. And for you folks that are unaware, WTI is the crude oil that is consumed by America. Let's go to Brent crude. That is the crude oil that is consumed by Europe. It was up $1.07 today, a percentage increase of 2.33% on the day, closing out Brent crude at $46.96 per barrel of oil, for Christ's sake. And if you take a look at all energy, for Christ's sake, I mean, you take a look at gasoline. Gasoline right now is up $1.97, a percentage increase of 1.43% on the day. So that just goes to show you that we're going to see an increase in some gasoline prices here in the near future. Now, right now, folks, as we start seeing this cold, let me tell you, this is an easy play. I do this all the time. I mean, as we start seeing cold air, all right, coming in from the north, it always happens, you know, it always happens this time of the year, you know what I mean? Now, there is plays to be made in natural gas and heating oil, all right? And as you can see, I mean, it is increased on the day. I'm only going to tell you the percentage increases on the day, just to let you know that investors can feel the cold and they know where to go. You understand what I'm saying? Natural gas is up today 1.83% on the day. And check out heating oil, okay? Heating oil is up 2.27% on the day. That's some pretty big increases. As I stated, those are some pretty good plays. You know, play them throughout the winter. I think it's going to be a harsh winter according to the Farmer's Almanac. So if that's the case, folks, it really would be a very, very interesting play, to say the least, if you want to get into some ETFs as it relates to the natural gas, heating oil. I mean, I strongly believe that Brent crude oil, these are still decent plays here. I'm short-term bullish on crude oil until after the election, of course. But, you know, everybody's going to need natural gas. Everybody's going to need heating oil. Very good place to be made right there, folks. Very good place to be made. Now, let's go to metals, shall we? The metals! Let's get to the metals! Now, right now, folks, we've got stagnant, times in the metals because I don't think people really know where to go at this point in time. Right now, as it looks, the treasuries are high, and if the treasuries are high, meaning the bonds, the United States bonds, that means that people are, converting to cash. Cash is king right now. And because we're seeing negativity in the equities market, we're seeing negativity in the metals market. Well, not negativity, but stagnation. A very, very fluttering type of activity. You're seeing the majority of the activity, obviously, in the energy sector of the commodities. But let's go ahead and get to the metals, shall we? Gold is up 20 cents today, a percentage increase of 0.01% on the day, closing out gold at $1,341.90 per troy ounce of gold. Now, silver was down a little bit on today. It was down 28 cents, a percentage decrease of 1.44% on the day, closing out silver at $19.53 per troy ounce of silver. Now, folks, I mean, all around, I mean, you take a look at palladium, it didn't move all day today. You take a look at copper, it was down 0.52% on the day today. Very flat in the metal sector, so just goes to show you, all right, it just goes to show you that that it's a very precarious market, that a lot of investors, especially the bear investors at this point in time, are going to cash, going to bonds, and at some point in time they're going to go to metals. And it's not a coinkydink that the Prince of freaking Darkness, George Soros, has doubled down, tripled down on precious metals in general, all right? Now, last but not least, folks, and then we're going to go ahead and get to some Twitter shout-outs here. I want to go ahead and get to some agriculture, all right? Now, I'm only going to tell you the percentage decreases in agriculture because I don't want to get people too discombobulated with all these numbers and facts. But the reason I want to say the decreases and increases in agriculture so that you, as a consumer, as somebody who goes out to the grocery store or goes to a shopping mall and consumes some goods, if you listen to the decreases or increases in these commodities, you can actually have an idea of how you're going to be able to cognitively understand why increases and decreases of certain products are happening, all right? Anyway, let's continue going, all right? Let me go to corn right now is down 2.23% on the day, which I'm glad. I've actually been eating 7 for $1 corn out here in Texas, baby. So that's what we should be doing. 7 for $1 corn. That's what I should be seeing. 8 for $1, that kind of crap. Anyway, wheat is also down, folks, 2.16% on the day, which is very interesting. All right, oats are down 2.12% on the day. Look, these aren't peanuts decreases. I mean, these are serious decreases here. Hopefully that reflects something on the commodities here in the next couple of weeks. The contract for this is on December, so we should be seeing, if we continue to see these damn decreases in these commodities, in corn, wheat, oats, we should be seeing some decreases in these commodities as it relates to the holiday season, hopefully. But we shall see, shall we? Anyway, rough rice is actually up 0.26% on the day. Soybean is down 1.02% on the day. Soybean oil is down 0.63%. Let's go to the soft, shall we? Coca, which is what is used to make chocolate. We saw highs on it last week because of precariousness off the Ivory Coast, so on and so forth. And not to mention the going out of business of that one international freighter. I don't know if you folks are familiar with this. There's an international freighter company that has gone out of business that could potentially, all right, that could potentially stop commerce. It shouldn't stop it per se, but it will definitely decrease the amount of goods that we should expect as it relates to certain consumer products. All right? All right, seriously, all right? Anyway, let me go ahead and continue going, shall we, all right? Now, coca is down 0.25. It isn't down much, but it's still down today. Coffee is up. Coffee. Hey, coffee. Coffee is up 1.42% on the day. So as we, I'm sure, get into the colder weather, we should see increases in coffee. We'll keep an eye on those increases, folks. Once again today, an increase of 1.42% on the day. That'll be interesting because if we see increases in the coffee commodity, it wouldn't necessarily mean that you should go right off the bat and get yourself a Starbucks or a Green Mountain coffee roaster or something of that nature. That's not the type of play that you want to move as it relates to an increase in coffee bean. An increase in coffee bean is going to affect the price of each and everybody's coffee as it relates to the Starbucks or, you know, wherever these people go and to consume their coffee. And that reflection is going to be passed off on the consumer, and if the consumer sees the increase from a $9 latte to a $10.50 latte, it's going to reflect harshly, and it could potentially decrease sales for these particular coffee retail outlets. So it's something to keep in mind as we continue every single day to monitor these markets, all right? Now, sugar is also up, which is something that we should also monitor, all right, here in the next couple of months, because, of course, we are heading into Halloween. We're heading into Christmas. Thanksgiving and Christmas, which are heavily consumer sugar months, all right? Heavily consumer sugar months. So, as we can see today, sugar right now is increased. It is 1.85% increase on the day today. It'll be interesting to see if there's any plays to be made as it relates to sugar. If you're going to make a play on sugar or on coffee, it would definitely be ETF or the actual producers themselves. All right, FYI for any of you folks that are thinking about making plays in those two sectors, or those two commodities, excuse me. Let's continue going. We've got orange juice. All right, let me tell you, we need to keep in mind if there's any kind of and look, these are the type of plays that you got to think about. I mean, how do you think I'm a capitalist, all right? How do you think I'm a self-made guy that can just sit around and have my own freaking radio show because I feel like it? Because I know these types of plays, baby. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a capitalist making money. It's what I do. Anyway, orange juice right now, it is up today 0.81%. Now, if there happens to be, because it is hurricane season, folks, and not to mention it may be one of the worst cold winters according to the Farmer's Almanac. Now, I'm not trying to say that you need to utilize these sources verbatim, but they are factors to consider, all right? They are factors to consider as it relates to making plays on orange juice. Now, let me explain what a play to be made on orange juice. Now, let's say that you anticipate a very cold winter, or you're reading, you're good at weather charts, or you like the weather, and you know that the high producers of orange juice, especially in Florida, I mean, Florida is key to orange juice production, guaranteed, hands down. All right. I mean, not to mention there are South American producers and so on and so forth, but there's something about Florida orange juice that is highly consumable. That's what keeps Florida alive, if you want my personal opinion, aside from tourism. All right. But anyway, let's just say for the sake of argument, there's going to be some tornadoes. There's going to be some hurricanes. There's going to be some cold weather that could potentially freeze the crop, because oranges are very delicate. If they are subjected to any kind of freezing temperatures, they are ruined, all right? They are completely ruined, all right? And when they are ruined, that means that the amount of oranges and the amount of orange juice is going to be considerably, all right, considerably less, all right? I'm serious, considerably less, for Christ's sake, and that is a play to make, all right? That is a play to make. I've made plays. The only reason I'm saying is because I've made these plays before, man. They're easy. I mean, it's how you make money, baby. It's how you capitalize, baby. All right? Now, if there happens to be some kind of hit in the production, that's when these types of orange juice plays are highly profitable. Now, in this play, you could possibly play orange juice manufacturers, orange juice producers, and stock plays, because regardless of whether the price goes up or not, people are going to consume oranges, especially during the cold months, because it is a shot, all right? A shot of vitamin C, especially needed during these cold seasons when everybody's prone to flu, when everybody's prone to colds, so on and so forth, all right? I mean, I'm not joking around. That's why everybody consumes this as a part of their daily diet during the winter time, all right? Now, regardless of how much the increase is based upon the amount of oranges available to the market, the consumer will still purchase whatever it is, all right? And let me tell you, because of that, the orange juice manufacturers, the companies, they will mark up a premium on top of the actual lack of oranges, and it's a very profitable season for them. All right, that's what I'm saying. Moreover, the ETF play would definitely be a more easier solution if you wanted to capitalize on the shortage of orange juice. Now, I know people are going on and on saying, why are you getting into all this, Ghost? Because I'm trying to make you capitalists. You understand that? Jesus Christ, I'm trying to make you capitalists. All right, that's what I'm trying to do here. All right, let me move on and let's get to Twitter shout-outs, for Christ's sake. Anyway, cotton is up also barely 0.01%, 0.01%, very flat. I wouldn't say it's up at all. Lumber also flat on the day, no change whatsoever. Who else we got? We got live cattle. Let's go to the livestock. Live cattle is down today 0.68% on the day. And look, this is another thing to be looking forward to here. Now, fortunately, a lot of the floods and a lot of the natural disasters that have been afflicted on Texas has not cut the production of cattle. We have plenty of cattle, but if, let's say, we continue like today out here in San Antonio, it's flooded out here, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. But let's say that affects the cattle markets because, the cattle get flooded out, they die, they get diseased because of the floods and they were exposed to toxic waters or whatever the case might be. It messes up their food, whatever the case might be. This is where you make plays in live cattle, all right? Especially if, these emerging markets continue to want American beef. American beef is very sought after in China, very sought after in the new emerging markets in Asia, very sought after in Mexico. I don't know if you've ever tasted beef from Mexico. It tastes like crap, all right? It tastes like wild, gamey garbage. Seriously, all right? Jesus Christ. Anyway, that's a play to make, all right? Moreover, folks, cattle feeder. All right, believe it or not, what they feed cattle. This is a play to make whenever you see an increase in corn. All right, because corn is a major component, and oats also are a major component, I believe, of cattle feeder. And if those commodities raise, then cattle feeder raises. And if cattle feeder raises, then live cattle raises. Do you get what I'm saying, baby? I mean, this is capitalism, baby. This is how you do it. All right, this is how you do it, man. God damn it. Folks, what I'm telling you here this hour, people pay thousands of dollars to so-called financial experts to tell them how to invest. All right? I'm telling you how the experts, figure it out, and you should figure it out on your own. This is what capitalism is about. Carve out your own destiny, baby. You understand what I'm saying? I'm serious. Anyway, last but not least, cattle feeder is down 1% today, 1%, down 1% for cattle feeder futures. Let's go to lean hogs, all right? Hogs, how about a ham sandwich? They're down today 0.61% on the day, and that concludes the analysis of the markets, folks. And, of course, look, let me explain about hogs and when to make plays for those, okay? And look, I'm just saying you shouldn't make them. I'm just giving you this as a 411. I'm not telling anybody to invest in anything. I have no interest in any of the things that I suggested. I mean, as a personal, I'm not telling you people buy this stock, buy this company. I'm just giving you general information so that you can absorb and then potentially make moves on your own so that you can become a rich-ass capitalist, baby. And when you become a rich-ass capitalist, then you'll understand why, all right, people are over here in the inner circle now that are successful as hell because they took the advice that yours truly gave and made something of themselves. And you know what? Before I move on, I want to say cheers to those folks. All right, cheers to those folks that have listened to my broadcast and that have made something of themselves, that have made riches, that have made a good life, that have made a life of leisure. Cheers, cheers. I'm not joking, man. Cheers to you guys, all right? Anyway, folks, without any further ado, because I know everybody out here is just pissing and moaning, so let's go ahead and get to Twitter shout-out, shall we? Oh, here we go. Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks, if you want a Twitter shout-out live right here on the broadcast, all you have to do is retweet the first tweet on my Twitter account. And, folks, the tweet to retweet is True Capitalist Radio Live. True Capitalist Radio Live. If you retweet that tweet on my Twitter account, I will give you a Twitter shout-out live right here on the broadcast, all right? Do we have any Twitter shout-outs, engineer? All right, well, let's go ahead and get to some Twitter shout-outs right now. Jesus Christ, my voice is going out like hell. Jesus Christ, give me some more drink here. Jesus Christ, man. You people have ruined my voice. I'm telling you, that last goddamn show, I'm telling you. That's why I'm telling you, you people are lucky I'm coming up here. And let me tell you, before I do this damn Twitter shout-out, if you people piss me off, I'm out of here, all right? I'm out of here, all right? I'll go and chat with the Inner Circle tonight. And let me tell you, I am having a chat session this evening. It's at the same place the Inner Circle had their chat session, folks, all right? If you don't know where it is, well, then maybe you don't need to be there, all right? But I will announce it, all right, on Twitter, all right? Don't get your panties in a bunch. I'll announce it on Twitter, all right? All right, prior to it, for those in the Inner Circle that requested your interest in becoming a mod, all you have to be there. All you have to do is show up, be there. I'll give you, a little bit of a mod powers going on. And if you see any of these goddamn troll terrorists, it's cyber vermin. Get them out! Get them out! I mean, we want to see the. We want to see the debate together, not to mention we want to have some, kind of discussion, debate on what we expect to see, that sort of thing, and some post-discussion as well, folks. All right? And look, we'll all be watching the debate together in this particular chat room. Now, the voice chat is exclusive to Inner Circle, all right? You got to be Inner Circle to be in the voice chat, but everybody can partake in the text chat and text whatever they want. All right, but by God, the Inner Circle is exclusive. Now, of course, if you do not have Twitter for whatever reason, and you want to be a mod, or you want to have voice chat access, and you want to prove that you're Inner Circle, please forward your license key for your Inner Circle. It's a very important license key, folks. I wanted you to know that. Please forward that to my direct message on Twitter, or to the email address on your digital receipt. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's go ahead and get to some Twitter shout-outs, shall we? All right, who else do we have? We got G in the house. What's going on to Harlan Vengeance in the place? Jiggly Ribs in the house. What's going on to the Chefist? How you doing, man? Popeye in the place. What's going on to Supa? What's going on, man? How you doing? Who we got? We got Travis Double... I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean. A nice little fan art there. Engineer 1 Ghost 0. Shut up, you son of a bitch. Shut up! True Panther Radio. What the hell does that mean, you son of a bitch? Anyway, who else? The Flood Butt Cleanse. Real funny ass crack, all right? Jesus Christ, man. Hearse for Ghost. You see, this is what I'm talking about. You see this? These people want to see me dead for some reason. I don't really get it, man. You people are sick. TCR used to be good. Well, then why are you listening? Why are you listening, asshole? You son of a bitch. Look, I'm not going to let these idiots get to me today, folks. Look, my voice is going out here. All right, my voice is going out here because of these jag-offs, and I just can't do it anymore. I can't do it today. And let me tell you, you piss me off. You piss me off too much, man. I'm going to get out of here, all right? I don't need to talk to you people, all right? Son of a bitch. What's going on to Canuck Capitalist? We've got Sergeant Yoda. We've got the Marlins Boating Club. Oh, Jesus. God, that's horrible, man. That is horrible. Man, that's just too soon, man. That just goes to show you that you people are sick. You people are sick in the head. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Too soon, man. Too soon. You guys are sick bastards. I'm telling you, guys are sick sons of... Give me the mic! Give me the mic! Seriously. seriously, whoever did that is a sick son of a bitch. And let me tell you, I mean, whoever that is, they are going to be stricken with cancer. They are going to be stricken with the worst disease possible. They're probably going to lose their mammy if they're a single raised mother. They're probably, I mean, I'm serious. I'm not joking around. All right? Let me tell you something. Whoever did that, let's pray. All right, let's pray right now. God, whoever did that horrible, distasteful, disgusting, ungrateful Twitter shout-out name, may you please, God, stricken that disgusting individual with something horrible, something disgusting happen to that person. Stricken he with fire and brimstone. May he burn in his flesh and bones. Can you do it, God? Can you do it? May you smite thee with fire and brimstone. You son of a bitch. Anyway, I'm sorry, folks. I didn't mean to go off keister. I'm sorry. Something came over me there. I don't know what the hell that one. I don't know what the hell that was about. My apologies here. Oh my God. Let me calm down. Sorry, folks. My apologies. I just need to calm down here, all right? I mean, that's just too soon, man. That's just too soon. But you know, people think it's a big joke. What's going on to John Trubach there? How you doing, man? Who else do we got going on over here? Oh my God, we got. Goat is greatest villain. Shut up, all right? Ghost Kissinger, asshole. Ghost Kissinger. Shove it up your ass, for Christ's sake. All right, we got Hambone Capitalist. How you doing? We got Alicia in the house. How you doing, man? We got Corey. We got Trumpet Capitalist in the place. How you doing, man? Jesus Christ, I'm serious. Who else do we got going on over here, for Christ's sake? I'm not joking. I'm not joking. I hope God answers my prayer there, all right? I hope he answers the prayer. Jesus Christ. Who else do we got here? San Antonio Harbor. You son of a... That's not funny! That's not funny, you asshole! San Antonio Harbor, you son of a bitch. It's flooding out here, man. It's freaking flooding out here. I just got here. I mean, I'm here for a week and it's already flooding, for Christ's sake. I mean, what a week I'm having, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ, man. Son of a bitch. Get a mic. Get a mic, for Christ's sake. God damn it. Good God. Who else do we have? Yeah, freaking San Antonio Harbor. Shove it up. Hope Ghost drowns. LOL. You hear this? You see, this is the kind of crap that I'm getting. You hear it? You son of a bitch. Anyway, folks, we're now into the second hour, all right, of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast, all right? And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost, yada, yada, yada. Look, I am not going to let these dumb troll terrorists do what they did to me on Friday. I'm not going to let them do it, all right? I'm serious. I'm not going to let them do it. Anyway, we've got Ghost Made Me Rich. Hey, I appreciate it, man. What's going on? We got 36 can salute. What the hell does that mean, 36 can salute, you son of a bitch? Jesus Christ, man. Team Templeton Youth. Team Templeton. What the hell is that? Now Dad, are you kidding? Now I know y'all are trolling. All right, give me a break. Trying to incorporate my dog against me now, asshole? Trying to incorporate my dog against me? Jesus Christ, we got True Salty Radio. Yeah, whatever, ass crack, all right? Shove it up your ass. All right? SeaWorld expansion. God, man, you guys are assholes, man. Seriously, man. You guys are serious ass cracks. Jesus Christ. We've got the Neon Knight. How you doing? The Neon Knight is in the house. Look, I'm only going to take a couple more of these, and I'm moving on to something else because I'm not going to let you morons sit here and ruin, debate night Monday. I'm telling you, this is title fight for the Trump train against Hillary Rotten Clinton, and I'm not going to let you idiots sit here and ruin it for me, all right? I'll tell you that right damn now. I'm not letting you idiots ruin it for me. All right. Anyway, we got Mrs. Ghost's autograph. What? No. Jesus Christ. Man, you guys are sick, man. You want my dog's autograph? You want my wife's autograph? You already got my engineer's autograph? Jesus Christ. Look, first and foremost, let me say something about the autographs first and foremost, okay? We had a major delay because Zazzle, for whatever reason, if you folks are unaware, they denied me from having my own postage stamp that I wanted to post to everybody who bought one of my autographs. All right, it was going to have my avatar, the new one. Under it was going to say Ghost. It was going to be an actual postage stamp with black envelopes. These son of a bitches denied me. They denied me, for Christ's sake. So, unfortunately, I had to go into another measure. So what I'm going to do, they are going, look, they're all going out this week. Anybody who ordered an autograph is going out this week, all right? Now, it's not going to be a black envelope and all this cool stuff that I said it was going to be because of goddamn Zazzle, because they say that the United States Postal Service won't print my goddamn stamp. But anyway, look, I got some manila envelopes that look like it's, you're being served an affidavit or something, one of those ones, that you can reuse. I'm gonna put something on that. All right, the wife, you want to talk about the wife? She's going to be the one physically writing your address on your particular envelope. Each envelope is also going to have its little design on it. We're also going to mark it with the number that is on the autograph. So look, we're taking a lot of artistic expression into this particular autograph. And if you haven't, if you're unaware of what I'm talking about, please go to your browser right now and go to ghost.market. That's all you got to put into your browser. http://ghost.market. All right. All right, so once again, and not to mention, folks, I know that the engineer's autograph is up there. We know, for Christ's sake. And look, I didn't want to get to this now, all right, because, look, I don't want to make this a competition between me and the engineer. I don't want to do it, all right? But you people, it's you people that are making this happen. You people want this to happen. And I really don't appreciate it, for Christ's sake, man. Anyway, look, engineer has 418 autographs left out of 500. I've got 350 autographs out of 500, all right? I don't want to make it a competition, but I've got you assholes on Twitter saying, oh, Team Engie, Team Engineer. I mean, tweeting me all these goddamn graphics and all this ridiculous nonsense just to piss me off. So look, I don't want to make this a competition, but stop it. God damn it. Look, they're tweeting at me now. Look, they're tweeting at me now, for Christ's sake. Stop it, please. Stop it, all right? All right, just stop it. Give me a drink, for Christ's sake. Give me that goddamn drink. Oh, my God. All right. All right, let me just calm my ass down, all right? Let me just calm my ass down, all right? I'm not going to do any more Twitter shout-outs, you son of a bitch. I mean, look at these dumb Twitter shout-outs. They're stupid, man. Look at this. 20,000 leagues under the Alamo. I mean, I don't want to hear this crap. I don't want to hear this crap, man. Oh, look, there's Blood Fart. How you doing, Blood Fart? I mean, I don't want to hear this garbage, man. I really goddamn don't, man. All right? I'm having a good show. I just went through the markets, for Christ's sake. I gave, literally millions of dollars of information to everybody for free, and I hope everybody goddamn appreciates it. What's going on to Exara Hawks in the house? Jesus Christ, man. Look, I'll take a couple more, and that's it. Or I'd take a couple more, and that's it. We got the Brony Network in the house. Jesus Christ. Remember the Aleppo? Remember the Aleppo. That's, Jesus Christ, man. I'm telling you, you trolls never cease. You never cease to amaze me with your stupidity. I'll tell you that right now, all right? Colin Ghosternick, don't even go there, God damn it! God, you made me bite my tongue, you asshole! God damn it! Shit! Damn it! You made me bite my tongue, you asshole! Oh, Christ, I'm bleeding! Crap! God damn it! You made me bite my tongue, you son of a bitch! Damn it! God! Oh, it hurts! God damn it! Damn it, you made me bite my tongue, you son of a bitch! Damn it, man, that hurts, man. Oh, my God. Jesus. You know what? Screw that. Screw you. Give me the mic. Jesus Christ, man. You made me bite my tongue, you dumbass! Jesus Christ! Here I go again. I'm wounded here now, man. I'm wounded here. Jesus Christ, man! It's bleeding like a stuck pig, for Christ's sake, man. Let me see a mirror. Give me a mirror. Give me a freaking mirror. Look, I'm all bloody mouthed and crap, man. God damn it! Jesus Christ, I don't have anything on me here. Let me get this freaking Johnny Walker. That's all I got here. Jesus Christ, I'm afraid to do this crap, man. Oh, man, Jesus Christ, man. All right, I'm going to do it. Here we go. Oh, God damn, it hurts! Oh, man. I don't even know if I can do that. Tasting blood, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus, man! I'm gonna move on, folks. My goddamn tongue, man! Anyway, stop laughing on Twitter, man! Shut up! All of you on Twitter, shut your mouth! Shut up! How could you laugh at this, man? I mean, I got a show to do. Give me a break! Oh, Jesus Christ, man. All right, look, I'm gonna try to move on here, man. Oh, God. Jesus Christ, it hurts, man. God damn it. All right. Ugh. Jesus Christ, man. All right, let me move on, folks. I'm sorry here. We just went through the markets, and I got through the stupid, dumbass Twitter chat. My tongue over here, my tongue is all screwed up. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is this. Ugh. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, let me move on, folks. I'm gonna try to gut through this here. I'm wounded here. I hope you all appreciate this. I'm wounded. Anyway, Bernie Sanders back in the news, folks. All right, yeah, that's right. Our old friend Bernie Sanders. Jesus Christ, man. Damn it, man. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Jesus, that hurts, man. Oh, my God. Anyway, Bernie Sanders is back, and guess what he's doing? He's out with Hillary Rodham Clinton on the stump trail, and they're both touting now, free college. Here comes the free college touting. Be expecting that from Hillary Rodham Clinton's disgusting, ulcerated mouth. All right? That's right. Be expecting the free college talk from goddamn Hillary Rodham Clinton, all right? And, of course, Bernie Sanders is out there, all right? He's campaigning with her. I mean, how does that make you feel, the burn-ass crack feel, huh? How does it make you feel, for Christ's sake? How does that make you feel, huh? Huh? That Bernie Sanders is going out with Hillary Rodham Clinton to go out and touting the same crap that he sold you idiots on, that he sold you morons on, for Christ's sake, and you believed them like a bunch of goofs, like a bunch of morons. Oh, man, my tongue. Freaking Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, look, the bottom line is that now Bernie Sanders is now the prison bitch for Hillary Rodham Clinton. And let me tell you, I think that he's not the only one, all right? I mean, have you seen this fruity-ass Mark Cuban, for Christ's sake? I mean, he has been stumping for Hillary Rodham Clinton like it's going out of style, this little fruit bowl, all right? And if you want my personal opinion, there's something strange with this Mark Cuban-Hillary situation, all right? I mean, lest we forget that Mark Cuban opened up his Dallas Maverick Arena for Donald Trump so that he had this massive rally in Dallas, and miraculously, since then, he became a Hillary and a very staunch, vocal Hillary supporter amidst all the goddamn DNC leaks, the Hillary Rodham Clinton emails, so on and so forth. Now, if you want my personal opinion, I think he's a piece of trash, but I'm not going to try to give him the benefit of the doubt, but I think it is a slight possibility that Mark Cuban is being blackmailed into doing this. That's right. Now, the reason I'm suggesting this, folks, is because Mark Cuban at one point in time was actually going to help finance, or I wouldn't say finance, but help financially a 9/11 documentary expose about the horrific tragedy on 9/11. And when he was going to do that, that's when he not only got audited by the IRS, but also got taken, I believe, to court on a questionable trade deal that he had to defend himself against the SEC, the Security Exchange Commission. Now, when that happened, that's when Mark Cuban kind of took a step back from potentially financially backing this particular 9/11 movie, and ever since then, he's shut his mouth politically. You never heard him be political. All he is this dopey half a fruit on Shark Tank, so on and so forth, all right? And as I stated, all right, in the beginning of the campaign, lest we forget that Mark Cuban opened up his Dallas Maverick Arena to Donald Trump, all right? Y'all remember that? Look it up if you don't believe me. And he sold out the place. I mean, there wasn't a seat in the house that was not taken, for Christ's sake, all right? And now Mark Cuban is pulling off this stuff. I personally believe he's being blackmailed, all right? And let me tell you, when you go through an IRS audit and when you go through a Security Exchange Commission trial, you better know that they crawled up his ass with a microscope, and they know where all his dollars are. They know where probably his Swiss bank accounts. They know where all his dirty laundry, all his dirty secrets are. And I'm telling you, if you want my personal opinion, I think that Mark Cuban potentially could be being blackmailed. But I still think he's a piece of trash, and I still think that he is a soulless whore, if that's the case. And you should be ashamed of yourself, Cuban. After this, you should put yourself just like a John DeLorean style. You need to do a John DeLorean style. Go into the goddamn mountain somewhere so we'll never see your stupid, fruity, cockeyed ass again. Because you have made a complete, utter jerk-off out of yourself there, Cuban. God damn it, you son of a bitch. And the only reason I bring up Cuban is because for some goddamn reason, all right? For some goddamn reason, Hillary Rotten Clinton is going to start, I don't know what their problem is. She's going to bring this idiot to sit front row at the debates, all right? Hillary Rotten Clinton tonight supposedly invited Mark Cuban, of all fruity-ass people, to sit in front row. I don't know if that's supposed to intimidate Trump. If you want my personal opinion, I think that Mark Cuban wants Donald Trump's Johnson, if you want my personal opinion. All right, I'm serious. I think he's half a fruit. That's just my opinion, all right? But, of course, Donald Trump, you know, in true Trump regard, responded and said, hey, you know what, maybe I'll have Jennifer Flowers sitting in the front row right next to Cuban. How do you like that there, Hillary, huh? How do you like that? How about Jennifer Flowers? And then each and every one of the victims of Bill Clinton's sexual and deviant and rapist behavior started coming out and saying they wanted to sit there in the front row. Juanita Broderick wanted to sit there in the front row. That is the woman that allegedly, and look, I don't say allegedly, I believe Juanita Broderick. I believe she's telling the truth. I believe that Bill Clinton raped her. She has no reason to lie after all these years. She's made no money off this, for Christ's sake. All right, same with Kathleen Willey. Kathleen Willey also would like to sit in the front row. Paula Jones would also like to sit in the front row. They're all coming out of the woodwork. You could probably fill the whole goddamn arena with the amount of women that Bill Clinton has sexually and physically abused, for Christ's sake, man. You understand that? Woo! That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm saying. I want to see Hillary Rotten Clinton's stupid little fat little epileptic brain tumored face when she sees one of these goddamn victims that she victimized. Because let me tell you, I have always said that Bill Clinton sexually and physically abused women while Hillary Clinton emotionally and mentally abused them. You understand that? And that's why there needs to be one of those women in the front row, and by God, I hope there is. By God, I hope there is. Anyway, folks, I was going to get to Bernie Sanders because, I mean, look, as you can see, I'm excited about the debates. I hope you are excited about the debates. I'm excited about the debates. All right? But once again, Bernie Sanders is on the campaign trail. And the reason I bring up Bernie Sanders, folks, is I don't want you feel the burners ever to forget it. I want it to stick in your goddamn craw. I want it to be etched in your goddamn brain. I don't ever want you to forget the humiliation, the absolute demoralization that this 75-year-old prostate-infected socialist piece of trash has fed you idiots, and you bought like lab rats run into a goddamn food pellet, you milky lickers. All right? I mean, well, what did he do? Here's what he did. Hey, I'm Bernie Sanders, and I told you that you need to donate to my campaign, and I told you to donate to the Field of Boyne. Hey, you feel the Boyne? Hey, you feel that Boyne? Now, what I want you to do now is I want you to vote for Hillary Clinton. She's going to give you free college, like I told you. She's going to give you the free health care. She's going to give you everything I told you to. So what you need to do, if you're feeling the Boyne, you need to vote Hillary Clinton. And look, I've got a new political action group now. It's called Our Revolution. Our Revolution. And what I want you to do is keep contributing and come on over here and take your underwears off. Yeah, that's right. It's Uncle Bernie. Come on, you know me. It's sweet Uncle Bernie. You know Uncle Bernie. Now come on over here and take your underwears off, all right? Yeah, don't worry about the pants tent. Oh, God, don't worry about the pants tent. It's all right. It's sweet Uncle Bernie. It's sweet Uncle Bernie. Now come on over here and sit on my apple. Come on, because don't worry. Keep contributing. Keep contributing. Hey, I'm going to write a book now. I'm going to write a book now. That's right. Now come on over here and take your underwears off and sit on my apple. That's right. Do you feel the boing? Eh? You feel the boing? Eh? All right, here we go. Oh yeah, sit on my apple. That's right, keep contributing. Let me take those underwears off. All right. That's right, guys, I keep contributing. That's right, feel the boing. Feel the boing. Feel the boing. Come on, it's sweet Uncle Bernie. Come on. Oh, you chipped my apple. Oh, you chipped my apple. Oh, you chipped my apple. All right. Now what I want you to do is I want you to go and clean yourself off. And don't tell anybody I told you to take your underwears off and vote for Hillary Clinton. Oh, yeah, and keep contributing. That's what he did to you, feel the burn, idiots! Get it through your head! Get it through your goddamn head! That's what he did to you. And now he is selling the same garbage that he sold you morons, and he's telling Hillary Clinton to do it. And what, are you going to fall for it, huh? You going to fall for it, you stupid morons, huh? You going to fall for it? Of course you are. All right, I'm expecting you feel the burn ass cracks to go out there. I just want free college, man. That's all I want. I just want a free college. All right? Stupid moron. Give me my drink, for Christ's sake. I just want a free college. Man, I'm afraid to take this damn drink, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, my God, that hurts, man. It hurts. It hurts, man. Oh, my God. Anyway, folks, once again, Bernie Sanders out there feeling the burn with these feel-the-burn idiots trying to convey to his old demographic that Hillary Rotten Clinton is going to somehow give them free college now. Isn't that great, folks? Aw, shut up, Bernie. Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks, let me continue on. WikiLeaks to release documents proving Hillary Clinton's gun running to ISIS and other Islamic groups. Now, I was expecting this drop here last evening. Unfortunately, folks, I don't want to explain the amount of cloak and dagger nonsense that is happening as it relates to the WikiLeaks and the individuals involved in obtaining the information that is going to be released here. All right? A lot of death threats, a lot of attempts on people's lives, and I just want to leave it at that, folks. But we should be seeing this information possibly after the debates, depending on the actual conclusion of the debates, if Hillary Clinton actually makes through it. In my personal opinion, folks, I believe that she may use this as a reason to just kind of collapse and suspend the election. I mean, I'm not joking. I'm almost willing to put money on it, man. I mean, I told you folks a long time ago to watch that movie Dave with Kevin Kline. And if you haven't watched it, folks, well, it's a little late, because literally I think that's exactly what's going to happen here in this debate. I hope it doesn't. I hope this woman somehow props herself up, injects herself with freaking, I don't know, adrenaline in her freaking black heart, you know, testosterone in her ass, you know, I don't know, estrogen in her cooch, whatever, so that she can fulfill the 90 minutes and she can look humiliated and ridiculous and the Trump train steams forward. Now, there is talk, folks, in the Democratic Party that if it is a bad showing for Hillary Rodham Clinton, that they are going to attempt to replace her. I kid you not, folks. Please keep that in mind. If Hillary Clinton looks horrible, if Donald Trump looks like some kind of a star-studded madman and literally sweeps the estimated 100 million people that are estimated to watch this debate, this is unprecedented. Unprecedented. There has never been this amount of people watching anything, and there is expected 100 million people plus that are going to watch this debate. So as I stated, folks, there is talks within the Democrats. If by some chance Hillary Clinton does a horrible job at this debate, there's talks of replacing her, folks. There is talks of replacing her. In my opinion, I think the highly probable cause is she's going to collapse. She's going to have an epileptic fit. She's going to have a medical episode, and it's going to shock everybody. You know, it's going to be one of those shocking situations in which everybody's going to be like, oh, my God, she just collapsed. Oh, my God. And I'm telling you, they're going to use this as a reason to suspend the election until supposedly after the first of the year. In that time, folks, they can cause a world war, which they're already starting. I mean, they're utilizing this scenario, the Syria scenario, as a means of starting World War III, and we're going to get to that in just a second. And let's just say, for the sake of argument, that Obama does leave at the end of the year. Who becomes the interim president of the United States in such a constitutional crisis? Paul Ryan. That's right. What did I tell you? I told you we need to get rid of this scumbag. I told you all we needed to get rid of this scumbag, man. I told you all we needed to get rid of this scumbag, man. God damn it. Now, folks, if by some chance, all right, they suspend the damn election until after the first of the year, and let's say Obama fulfills his obligation and steps down as president, Paul Ryan is the interim president until there's a newly elected president. And you don't think that Paul Ryan is going to try to start some nuclear war so that he can make himself indefinite president? For Christ's sake, just watch. I mean, this is what makes this debate so precarious. It's just so wild. I mean, we all have to watch this. It's an American duty to watch this, because whatever's going to happen, it's going to change the course of history. Whatever happens tonight, it's one of those cases where whatever happens tonight is going to change the direction of history for all of us. And I think that everybody needs to be paying very much close attention. If this woman collapses, if this woman passes out, has a medical episode, that was planned, in my opinion. All right? That was planned, in my opinion, so that they could suspend these elections. That's what I'm really afraid of, folks. I am genuinely afraid of this. I genuinely believe that this is a genuine possibility. I'm not trying to fearmonger. I'm not trying to tinfoil hat. I genuinely believe that this is a serious scenario that everybody needs to be looking out for. All right? I'm not joking around. I think everybody needs to be looking out for. Jesus Christ. Anyway, regardless of what happens, expect to see those documents linking Hillary Clinton gun running to ISIS and other Islamist groups. Anyway, I want to move on, folks. All right, let's continue going. Did you hear, because of the New York City bombings and all these other shootings that were happening, folks, of course, the Cascade Mall shooting, now we have a shooting in Houston, folks. I don't know if y'all are familiar with that. That happened today. I thought it was an Indian based on the name, but according to reports, it is a Muslim lawyer that lost his job and decided that it was a perfect time to go an Allah snack bar, and decided to go into some shopping center and start blowing people away. All right? And this is one of the supposed good people from the religion of peace, folks. Look, I know that there are Muslims that listen to this broadcast, and they try to tell me all the time that you can't lump us all together, you can't do that. I'm sorry. If Americans were just popping off Muslims for no reason, And we kept telling you that, hey, look, it's not all Americans, we're actually good people, and so on and so forth. At some point, you'd be saying, you know what, go screw you, Ghost, all right? I don't believe you. Go shove it up your ass, all right? I'm serious, all right? So at this point in time, we need to really analyze who the enemy is. Now, we all know who the enemy is. We all know that the Democrats and Obama are bringing in the enemy. We have Obama promising to bring in another 100,000 wild Yehudis from these battle-hardened areas of the Middle East on October 1st. All right? We know that he is bringing in the problem. We know that Hillary Clinton wants to bring in more of these folks. I mean, they are doing the same model that they have done to Europe. Wake up, America! Wake up, for Christ's sake! Look at Europe! Look at Europe! Look at Europe! God damn it! Anyway, folks, the Houston alleged shooter, just like the Cascades Mall shooter, a la snack bar, all right? A la snack bar, that's all I'm saying, all right? A la snack bar, all right? I mean, when are we finally going to realize that, maybe, just maybe this Homeland Security and this whole security apparatus of America needs to stop looking at people like me as the enemy and start looking at the real enemy that they're bringing in. But, they're not going to do it because they know exactly what they're doing. They're doing it methodically, and they're bringing in the enemy so they can strike, so that the government can implement their totalitarianism. And look, folks, you want proof of it? You want proof of it? Take a look at this, all right? Because of this NYC bombing, all right, that was brought on by some a la snack bar that actually was supposed to be an Americanized citizen, right? I mean, this was the same guy whose family owned, and I kid you not, the business called First American Fried Chicken. First American Fried Chicken. His family owned that, and yet this guy is deciding to do some a la snack bar bombing because of, I don't know, whatever. I have no goddamn idea, for Christ's sake, all right? Jesus Christ, what a joke. You know what I'm saying? What an utter joke. And I'm really tired, I'm sick of this, all right? Because what they're doing now is Congress is utilizing these tragedies to expand the TSA. That's right, the assholes that like to fondle you, your wives, your children as you go onto airplanes in the name of supposed national security. Now they want TSA agents in bus stations, in trains, in certain well-traveled highways. Huh? Oh, now we're the enemy. You get this? Huh? Now America's the enemy. They bring in the wild Yehudis. They bring in the enemy, and then because they strike, now the government thinks we're the enemy. Now we're punished. You get it? You get it? Now the government is punishing us, the American people, the people that pay their freaking salaries, the people that fund their freaking stupid little goddamn bills, the people that fund this government. That's who they're blaming now. They're blaming us. That's right. Congress now wants TSA agents, the same agents that fondle young children. If you don't believe me, go YouTube TSA molestation and take a look at all the legal molestation that is happening courtesy of the TSA because of, quote, national security. All right? Take a look at all the fondling that is happening to the goddamn TSA of innocent women, of males. It's disgusting. All right? This is legal molestation. And then you want these assholes to be on trains as well, buses. You want them to be able to stop traffic and highways, highly traveled highways, for what? What, so that they can fondle us even more at will, for Christ's sake, man? Let me tell you something. The TSA should be unfunded, all right, because it's done nothing. It has not kept it hasn't kept anybody safe. I mean, there's been countless tests that prove that they can get guns past these idiots, and they can get bombs past these idiots, all right? I mean, this is just ridiculous. They need to be unfunded, for Christ's sake. I'm sick of the TSA. There should be no reason why we should have people that can legally fondle children for the name of national security. I mean, seriously, wake up, idiots, wake up! And now you've got this Congress, all right? Because these wild Jehudis that this government brought into our country are striking, they are trying to blame us. They are trying to punish us. I mean, how long are we going to continue to stand for this, man? Until we are eaten Soylent Green? Until there's re-education camps? I mean, Jesus Christ, wake up! I'm sick and tired of the TSA. I can tell you that right now. They are pieces of low-grade trash. And look, and maybe because I'm on a no-fly list, maybe I'm a little salty, to use your terminology about that, but I don't care. I hate the TSA. They're a piece of trash. I hate anybody that thinks that they can get away with fondling children. I'm serious. Anybody who fondles children like the TSA should be executed. But these people are legally binded by the government to do it. They're legally protected by our federal government to go and fondle your goddamn kids if you want to get on a freaking plane. What a joke. What a goddamn joke. Anyway, folks, let me move on to the next subject matter before I start getting pissed off some more about TSA. Once again, because the terrorist struck in NYC and New Jersey, the Congress now wants to punish you by putting TSA in train stations and buses, even though this supposed bomb, was planted in a goddamn dumpster, all right? Now, do you see the game that these damn totalitarians are playing here, huh? Do you see what the games these totalitarian scumbags are playing? Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks, did you all read violent crime now is up 11% in 2015 from 2014. And yet the Obama administration came out today in its press briefing out here insisting that the country is safer under Obama, for Christ's sake. Oh, yeah? Tell that to the, 3,000 people that are freaking related to gun violence out here, all right, afflicted by gun violence out there in Chicago, all right? Why don't you tell all those folks in Chirac over there that they're safer under an Obama administration? Why don't you tell the people in St. Louis that they're safer in an Obama administration? Why don't you tell the people in Baltimore that they're safer in an Obama administration? Why don't you tell the people in Charlotte that they're safer in an Obama administration? Why don't you tell the people in Baton Rouge that they're safer in an Obama administration? Give me a break with this piece of trash. I can't believe this scumbag. Seriously, I cannot believe this scumbag. I'm serious. This is the FBI statistics, folks. Violent crime up 11% from 2014 to 2015, all right? 11%, and yet Barack Hussein Obama will sit here. Barry Soetoro is his real name. That's not even his... Barack Hussein Obama is not even his real freaking name. His name is Barry Soetoro. Look it up! Freaking Barry Soetoro! Anyway, folks, once again, crime is up 11% from 2014 to 2015. That just goes to show you, once again, that the Obama administration's attempt at bringing everybody together and holding hands and singing Kumbaya, which was unfortunately the basis of his 2008 campaign, was a complete and utter lie. And that's another thing. Each and every one of you scumbags that voted for Barack Obama, you should be ashamed of yourselves. Seriously. You should be ashamed of yourselves because you are a contributing factor on why our country is in the position that it's in today. All right? And you should have some level of humility about that. You understand that? Stop trying to pretend that if you ignore it, it'll go away. It shouldn't go away. It should eat at you every time you see these riots that are happening because of race antagonization by this administration. All right? It should hurt you every time that you have to pay an increase in your health insurance premium. Do you understand that, boy? But you see, you want to pretend that if you ignore it, that it'll go away and that no one will remember that you were that idiot in 2008 during the holiday, 2007, 2008 during the holiday saying, yeah, I think that we should vote for Barack Obama because he's going to bring the world together. He's going to make everybody love one another. Stupid idiots. Stupid idiots, man. Anyway, look, I'm going to move on. Now, let's get to the real nitty-gritty here. Let me get another drink. I'm afraid to take a drink now, man. I got a bit tongue because of you assholes. Jesus Christ. Damn it. All right. Let me move on to another subject matter here, folks. All right, I want to talk a little bit about how the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Joseph Dunford, said to the Senate Armed Services Committee that if they were to implement a no-fly zone in Syria, it would mean war with Russia and Syria. Because, in essence, that's exactly what the Obama administration is trying to do at this point in time. They are trying to provide some level of no-fly zone coverage in Syria that they know the Russians and they know that the Syrians are not going to oblige. Now, remember last week we were supposed to have a ceasefire in Syria. Remember that? I reported on that. And that ceasefire lasted about a day because when the ceasefire was agreed to, when they attempted to bring in a UN convoy into Syria in an attempt to bring in aid to refugees or residents of the region, it was bombed, all right? I mean, it was bombed to death, for Christ's sake, all right? And, of course, both sides, the Russians and the United States, were both blaming each other. Now, folks, excuse me, I did say that the Russians made the claim that they saw a United States drone over the area of the United Nations convoy. And folks, as I retweeted UK Ghostie's tweet earlier in the broadcast today, the reports are coming out that there is a secret conversation that is recorded between United States operatives and ISIS operatives in which they are coordinating this attack against the UN convoy. Now, folks, if this recorded conversation becomes out in the public, this just validates what I've been saying all along. Huh? A prognosticator strikes again, baby. That means the United States is trying to attempt to have a nuclear confrontation with Russia. Because as I've stated, folks, if there is some attempt at a nuclear confrontation with Russia, they could suspend the elections. Obama can be president indefinitely. I mean, hell, look at World War II, for Christ's sake, man. Look at Franklin Delano Roosevelt, that stupid piece of trash. This son of a bitch kept himself in office an unprecedented 4 terms in office because of World War II. Just imagine 4 terms of Obama, huh? Oh, Jesus Christ, I don't even want to imagine. But that's why I'm saying, folks, all right? I'm telling you, that's exactly what the United States is trying to do. They're trying to goat, for a lack of a better term, the Russians into a nuclear confrontation. They're obviously trying to utilize this ceasefire in Syria to do so. If it does come out, which I believe there is conversations out here between United States operatives and ISIS operatives trying to coordinate this attack on this UN convoy, I hope everybody spreads that around like wildfire, because that is the smoking gun of utter treason of our American government right there. Because it proves that our American government is trying to antagonize world war in an attempt to assert a suspension of the Constitution an assertion of totalitarianism, and an indefinite tenure of their goddamn power. And that's why I have been trying to tell you people all along that this is a serious threat. All right? United States trying to antagonize Russia into a nuclear confrontation is a serious threat. I mean, the Russians have come out today, this was on the Drudge Report earlier this morning, that peace with the West is no longer possible. I mean, that's what the Russians are saying. Peace with the West is no longer possible. Why is it no longer possible? It's probably because of the scenario I just discussed, that the United States is doing some unscrupulous tactics in an attempt to justify a world war, a nuclear confrontation. I'm telling you, folks, you people need to start wake up. I mean, you need to wake up and realize that we are so close to World War III. I mean, you need to stop looking at Kim Kardashian's ass crack. You need to stop putting down the goddamn Pokemon Go game. All right, you need to put down the freaking video game controller. And you need to realize that we are so goddamn close to World War III. It's never been closer. It's never been any goddamn closer. And I think that people need to reevaluate the actions that happened last week, folks, okay? Remember, the United States and Russia supposedly had a ceasefire in Syria on Monday, last Monday. That ceasefire was broken because a UN convoy that was supposed to deliver goods to the people of Syria was bombed. Both the United States and Russia blamed each other. Today, there is supposedly a recorded conversation between United States operatives and ISIS operatives coordinating this attack on the UN envoy. So that's why I'm saying, folks, we are so close. And look, our government is trying to antagonize this World War III scenario. Our goddamn government, so they can suspend the Constitution and they can justify totalitarianism on us. And we can't let them do it, folks, all right? We can't let them do it. We can't let them do it, man. We can't let them do it. Anyway, folks, let me move on to the last but not least subject matter, all right? I'm going to talk a little bit about North Korea, folks. Now, this is a very dangerous breaking story. It is said that North Korea does have nuclear weapons. And the reason that they have nuclear weapons is because they either got them through trade or purchased them outright from Pakistan. That's right, Pakistan, folks. So let me tell you, Pakistan has got a variety of different nuclear scientists, one of which has been a rogue nuclear scientist for a long period of time. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with the nuclear scientist A.Q. Khan of Pakistan. A.Q. Khan was one of the Pakistani nuclear scientists that was literally selling the nuclear secrets around the time in which North Korea would have been able to obtain these particular plans for enriching uranium and making centrifuges and all that other stuff. Now, the reason that this is so breaking is because it possibly proves that they actually do have the capability of nuclear production. And what they are attempting to do by launching these firecracker-based rockets is an attempt to try to better modernize their ballistic delivery capability. Meaning that they want to be able to conquer missile technology so precise so that if they tip one of these ballistic missiles with one of these enriched uranium warheads, that it could cause some major goddamn damage, all right? Major goddamn damage. Jesus Christ. You see what you people have done to my voice? Jesus Christ. Although, I'm a little afraid, too, not to get off the subject. I was at an HEB out here, and I saw some, kid that was coughing up a storm, like, I mean, like a little kid. And, you know, the stupid, dumb, idiot Mexican lady that obviously did not look legal, all right? All she did was just carry the kid and go, I mean, like, you know, if you just pat it on the back and go, that it's going to somehow, the cough is going to go away, for Christ's sake. And, you know, when I saw that coughing kid, I thought to myself, man, how do I know this kid doesn't have TB or something like that? How do I know that this kid doesn't have TB? So you know what? I got myself some disinfectant now, man. I'm not going to take any chances. I've got disinfectant around me. I'm going to start spraying it everywhere, for Christ's sake, man. All right? Obviously, they got TB going on out here. I'm serious. I'm spraying everywhere, for Christ's sake. I'm spraying this goddamn disinfectant in the air so it can cleanse the air of the goddamn TB or freaking Zika virus or whatever the hell's going on out here, for Christ's sake, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Anyway, folks, look, I'm just saying, all right? Anyway, I think that this is a very serious breaking story. I think people need to keep an eye on it. It does mean that North Korea, Kim Jong-un, does have the capability to produce nuclear centrifuges, but does not have the capability at this point, and that's why he keeps launching rockets to perfect his ballistic capabilities. And him perfecting his ballistic capabilities could be potentially dangerous, you know, for the region, and not to mention America, since he's always talking about launching a damn nuke over here. All right. Anyway, look, I'm serious. I'm a little concerned about this TB. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ, freaking Zika virus, freaking Ebola. You know what I'm saying? I'm spraying all over the place. I'm not joking. Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks, before I get to Radio Graffiti, I do want to address this situation with the engineer and myself, all right? Now, I don't want to make this a competition, folks. I really don't like how you troll terrorists and cyber vermin are out here trying to make this autograph situation between me and the engineer a, you know, contest of sorts. And I've been so concerned about it that me and the engineer had an emergency meeting this past weekend, emergency production meeting. Very serious meeting. And we decided that maybe, just maybe, we should take down the autographs here in the next week or so, because we don't want to have any bad blood between me and the engineer, because we have a great working relationship, and I love the engineer as my employee. I hope you love working here, engineer. Yes, sir. I mean, I appreciate the engineer, and I don't want, you know, anything because of you troll terrorists and cyber vermin are stirring up. I don't want that to come in between me and the engineer. So me and the engineer have talked about it. We may take these off possibly next Saturday night because we're not, you know, we don't want to go there. We don't want to go there, right, engineer? We don't want to go there. I'm serious. I don't want to go there, all right? So once again, folks, if you want to, you know, purchase any of these autographs, and look, they are going to start going out this week. I'm sorry about the delay. If you're pissed off about the delay, thank Zazzle.com for being jerk dicks, although they're claiming it was the United States Postal Service. So take your pick, all right, whoever it was. I wanted to make a cool-ass delivery for this autograph, you know what I mean? I want to make everything a little bit of an art piece, but unfortunately, that fell through. So right now, what we're going to do is we're going to mail them out. They're going to be in a manila envelope, like you're being served a subpoena or something, all right? It's going to have a label on it that is being personally written by my wife herself with your address and name. We've got some United States flag stamps that we're going to throw on it. We've got some designs that we're also going to throw on the envelope, folks, so it's going to be pretty goddamn cool, all right? And, of course, the engineer's is the engineer's. I told him that he's going to have to put a happy face on it on the back or something. So we're going to. In the end, this Saturday night, that's it. I don't want to do this crap. I don't want to have a competition with the engineer. I mean, it made me feel bad. I mean, folks, I don't know if you all heard that horrific show this past Friday, the worst Baller Friday that I have ever had in my freaking broadcasting career. All right? First off. Secondly, I am ashamed. I am completely ashamed that I actually did that broadcast. I mean, it took everything in my might to not go and literally take it down. All right? Seriously. I'm not joking around. It took everything in my might to make sure that I can't. It just took everything in my goddamn might, man. It took everything in my goddamn might. Anyway, I want to say I'm sorry to the fans. I'm sorry to everybody out there that had to listen to that horrific broadcast on Friday, episode number 358. My apologies, folks, all right? Anyway, folks, without any further ado, let's get to everybody's favorite part of the broadcast, and I'm talking about Radio Graffiti! That's right, folks. Radio Graffiti, the part of the broadcast where the spectators become a part of the spectacle. All you've got to do is give me a call right now, 425-390-6146. And when I call on your area code, you got exactly 3 to 4 seconds to say whatever it is that's on your mind. That's why we call it Radio Graffiti, all right? All right. Do we got any callers there, engineer? All right. Well, without any further ado, folks, all right, let's go ahead and get to Radio Graffiti right now. All right. I'm not necessarily looking forward to this because I know that these idiots are probably going to piss me off, all right? All right. So let's go ahead and let's get to Radio Graffiti, shall we? All right, we got area code. How about anonymous Radio Graffiti?
Good show, Ghost.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. Turn down the radio next time. How about another anonymous Radio Graffiti? Crazy Radio Graffiti.
Every time you make me laugh, on the ground.
All right, shut it off. First of all, did you actually splice that freaking song with freaking broke dick Nickelback, man? I mean, Jesus Christ, let that stupid, dumb douchebag band go. Let that dumb douchebag band go, for Christ's sake. God damn it. Good God, who else do we have here? How about 267 Radio Graffiti? Because let me tell you, you know what I'm doing with these body pillows, all right? I'm blowing my cocaine right on these body pillows, and I'm going to spray some of my on it, so when it arrives at your house, it's going to smell like crack. You better have women in the vicinity of you opening up that body pillow. Where's that smell coming from? I smell hentai. I smell My Little Pony. I smell Pokemon Go. And it's going to come from that damn body pillow. Mark my word, baby. Get it. Shut up. You goddamn troll terrorist son of a bitch. Shut up. God damn it, man. I mean, you're sick. Enough of the body pillow crap, you son of a bitch. Enough. I mean, what is it with you and these goddamn body pillows anyway? Seriously, man. What is it? I don't get it. I don't get it. Son of a bitch. I'm telling you. Give me the mic. Give me the mic, for Christ's sake, man. telling you, man. I'm telling you. 719 Radio Goddamn Graffiti.
We now return to National Geographic. Right, I'm here off in the San Antonio Wild to show you an extremely rare find. It's the San Antonio squawker performing its mating call. You hear it? It just started migrating out of Austin. Wow, incredible. It gets really excited when it's around ham bones.
You son of a bitch. God damn it! God damn it! God damn it, you're turning this into a carpet munching Monday already! God damn it, man! God damn it, man! Freaking carpet munching Monday this is, man! A carpet munching Monday! Jesus Christ, you sick son of a bitch, man! Oh, man, Jesus Christ. If you won't keep this up, I am out of here. I am out. Give me a freaking mic. Give me a freaking mic, man. Jesus Christ. I'm telling you, you keep this up. I am out of here. I am out. Jesus Christ, you sons of bitches. Who else do we have going on over here, for Christ's sake? 484 Radio Graffiti. Hey, black folks, let me tell you something. One day, by God, one day, you people will be shining the capitalist shoes, boy. And let me tell you something. You're going to shine our shoes, and you're going to like it, monkeys. You're going to like it. So, spit shine that shoe, boy. Spit shine that shoe. Spit shine that shoe, boy. That's right. You son of a bitch. That's a splice. I never said that. I never said that. And when I did say it, it was about all you damn people that are out there collecting entitlements, all you damn troll terrorists and cyber vermin, that you're going to be spit shining my shoe, boy. That you that are out there thinking that it's so damn cute to be trolling and all this other crap, you idiots are going to be spit shining capitalist shoes, boy. I never said that, you son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. Anonymous Radio Graffiti. What difference does it make at this point, right? Brony drumming Radio Graffiti. Are holding my goddamn autograph? Are you kidding me? Ghost got cucked by engineers. My autograph, please. The engineer's autograph. Trump will go 26. Are holding my goddamn autograph? Are you kidding me? Ghost got cucked by engineers. My autograph, please. The engineer's autograph. Trump will go 26. I mean, man, what the... How many remixes? I mean, did you all practice for this crap? Huh? I mean, Jesus Christ, did Friday's show give you all inspiration to troll me? Oh, my God, I gotta hear my voice going out. Look, I'm not gonna put up with more of this. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna put up with any more of this garbage, all right? I'm serious. I'm not kidding around. I am not kidding around, for Christ's sake, man. Jesus Christ. Who else do we got going on over here, for Christ's sake? Anonymous Radio Graffiti. Kaepernicker. Niggers deserve to die in a lowing. Woo! You know, why are you doing this? Why are you making goddamn voice splices on me to make me sound racist? God damn it! God damn it! Why? Why are you all doing this? Why? I mean, God damn it, I am a melting pot of friendship. I don't know how many times I gotta tell you that. I don't know how many times I gotta tell you that, man. I'm a melting pot of friendship, for Christ's sake. I'm a nice guy. God damn it. Jesus Christ, give me the mic. the goddamn mic, for Christ's sake, man. I can't believe you idiots, man. I can't believe you idiots. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let me move on, folks. I can't believe what's going on here. Anonymous, Radio Graffiti.
I'm singing in the rain, yes, singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling.
Shut up, asshole. That's not funny. We're flooding down here in San Antonio, asshole. That's not funny. Sick son of a bitch. 234 Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, would you like to watch the Leslie Jones sex tape while we eat that black guy's McChicken? Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jesus. God, good God. Take about 10 steps away from my freaking butt crack with that talk, man. Jesus Christ, that's creepy. That's creepy, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. What do I got going here? Good God. Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
Well, okay, but you're proving my point. The pedophilia should not be illegal.
It should.
It is yet another.
Illegal. It is.
Yeah, I know, but that's
prosecuted for it. They get thrown in jail.
That is what I'm saying, though. It's a stupid law.
Well,
just like what you just mentioned. Whatever that.
Nick, if you think it's so bad, then get out, take your sign, go out in the street and protest legalization of it.
Current pedophilia.
Yeah, well, son, I would do this, but as you know, I do not do things in public. So,
well, you like to tell people what you do.
Yes, you tell people on Twitter.
Not complete strangers, just people I already happen to know.
And anybody can see your Twitter, and they can notice.
Yes, I'm aware of this, but see, when I type the things, I'm not thinking of the random people. It's directed towards but I realize that there are people I do not know. I don't really care.
Well, they're going to make you care one day.
They're going to use this information against you. You do realize this.
How on earth could this possibly be used against me when I'm not going to have a job?
How do you know you're not going to want to get a job? Someday you might change your mind. People are going to look at this and they're going to call cops.
No, son, I do not.
Like I said, Nick, if you strongly believe that this is what should happen.
Are you kidding? Are you? I almost threw up in my mouth there a little bit. Are you kidding me, for Christ's sake? That sounded like an actual conversation that was recorded on Skype somewhere of some sick-ass pedophile perverts, for Christ's sake. This is the internet right here. This is the internet. That's it. That's it right there, for Christ's sake, man. Man, that's disgusting, man. I hope whoever that is, I hope they get executed. Because, a waste of life. Did you hear him? I don't care. I'm not getting a job anyway, so I can just go, shut up. Freaking Woody Allen, butt-loving, Roman Polanski pedophile. Anonymous, Radio Graffiti.
Help him make the most of nothing, like his show is. Ghost is shouting, my kids, everybody support Engineer. 'Cause the show would be more better than Ghost, even though he himself the real host.
Shut this idiot. Shut him off. Jesus Christ, it sounded pathetic. How about 919 Radio Graffiti?
This is True Chicken Radio.
True Chicken Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Coach.
The badass, the broken promises.
Give him a reason to stall for time, or give him that.
Man, I could call one of my blacks right now. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to get a hold of one of my blacks here.
Broadcasting from his Tyson chicken coop in beautiful downtown Austin, Texas.
I know good Southern fried chicken, baby. You understand what I'm saying?
And now, he'll take it from here. Your host, who's more of a cowardly chicken as munches actual chickens himself, the man they call.
You calling me a chicken? All right, you calling me a chicken, for Christ's sake? Are you calling me a goddamn chicken? Son of a bitch. We got anonymous Radio Graffiti. All right, who cares? All right, this sounds stupid. How about 724 Radio Graffiti?
Oh, hey, Ghost. I just wanted to say I really like the show today. And go and engineer, go for it. You're totally perfect, Ghost. You'll sell more, you'll do more.
Shut up! Stop antagonizing the engineer, you pretty little bastard! Jesus Christ, trying to antagonize the goddamn engineer. I really don't appreciate it, folks. I'm serious. That's why we're going to take down the damn autographs. I'm not going to let you people sit here and try to antagonize me and the engineer against each other. We're a good team, all right? We're a goddamn good team, for Christ's sake, you son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. Who else do we got, man? We got 609 Radio Graffiti. Captain Sweden, Radio Graffiti. The engineer's freaking autograph is selling now. I'm losing to the engineer, for Christ's sake. It's popular, baby. I think I'm going to try to I have to end it. Goddamn son of a... God damn it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop pitting me against the engineer, all right? That's my employee. Stop it. Just stop. Just stop it, please. Oh, my God. Please stop it, man. Please stop it. Please stop. Oh, my God. And look at this. I got inner circle team engineer. Look at this. Look at this squid girl for Ghost. She's doing fan art for team engineer. For team engineer. Look at my Twitter. Oh, God, man. I don't understand why I continue to do this broadcast, man. I don't understand it. I mean, look at my Twitter. Look at this team engineer crap. Look at this team engineer crap. Look at this team engineer crap. God damn it. God damn it. Jesus Christ. Give me the mic. Give me the mic. Freaking team engineer, for Christ's sake. It's Team Ghost, man. You should be for me. You should be for me! God damn it! Team Ghost! Team Ghost! Team Ghost! You son of a bitch! God damn it! The betrayal, man! The betrayal! Oh my God! Oh God! The betrayal, it hurts, man! It hurts me right here in the heart. God damn it. Oh my God, man! I don't even know. Why should I continue doing this broadcast? Why should I continue doing this show, man? Jesus Christ, man! Just shut up, all right? Shut up! I'm not crying. Shut up! I got an eyelash in my eye. Shut up! Just got an eyelash in my eye. Shut up, man. Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna take a couple of more callers, man. I can't do this anymore, man. I'm serious. I can't do this, man. Oh my God. Shut up! I'm not crying. Shut up. Just shut your mouth. Oh my God! Let me move on. Anonymous Radio Graffiti. Crazy Radio Graffiti. Just shut it off! Shut it off! Are you kidding me? That stupid Pokemon song with broke back, broke dick, Nickelback, man. Enough of the Nickelback! Enough of the Nickelback already! I'm serious, it's pissing me off. We got the Teutonic Plague, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, great show. I have a question for you, though, sir. You were talking about the markets today, and I've heard you use the terms bullish and bearish. What is the difference between a bull market and a bear market, and being bullish and being bearish? I'm curious.
Well, bullish means that they are full throttle in investment. An investor that is bullish believes that they are going to take whatever profits that are generated from investing and reinvest them on a consistent basis, as opposed to taking in profits and parlaying those into blue chip stocks, which is a safer bet, which is what bears do. Bears typically accumulate profits to stash into safer type of securities, safer types of blue chip dividend bearing stocks, that sort of thing. Now, when I say I'm bullish on oil, I'm bullish on oil as it relates to probably into the holiday season, because that's exactly what OPEC is trying to negotiate at this point in time. Moreover, I'm bearish as it relates to stocks, because I am not invested anything in the stocks. All right, the only thing that I'm holding are things that I've held for a long period of time, because even in a crash, my long-term blue chip stocks that I invested a long time ago will never fall below the threshold for which I've got them. So, and moreover, the dividends in which I accumulate in those blue chips offset any potential losses that could be had in a damn economic crash. So, once again, good question. Thank you very much for asking there, Teutonic. Anonymous, Radio Graffiti. Benito Costini, Radio Graffiti. Daddy, thank my name. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. You don't like it, boy? Oh, my God, that hurts, man. It hurts. Shut up, slave. Keep it coming, Daddy. Come on, little piggy. Let me hear you squeal. Wee. I heard sweet Daddy. I actually did. I heard sweet Daddy. You son of a bitch. God damn it. Damn it, I've had enough. God damn it, I've had just about enough of this crap. God damn it, I've had about enough. God damn it, I've had about enough. Was that me and Alex Jones that you spliced, you son of a bitch? God damn it. God damn you, son of a bitch. God damn you. God damn you, man. Give me the mic. Give me the goddamn mic. And look, all you idiots on Twitter that are trying to tweet me this pro engineer, team engineer crap, shove it up your ass. Look who's winning, assholes. Look who's winning. Team Ghost is winning. All right? You idiots are all talk. You idiots are nothing but a bunch of fat jelly-ass troll terrorist cyber vermin that are flapping your fat Cheeto-stained fingers on the keyboard that are trying to antagonize me. But it shows, baby. Look on the scoreboard, baby. Look at that scoreboard. Ghost is winning, baby. Ghost is winning, and there's nothing you idiots can do about it. So shove it up your goddamn clogged up cornholes. Shove it up your goddamn clogged up cornholes. You son of a bitch. Who else do we have here, for Christ's sake? How about 614 Radio Graffiti?
Ghost, I can be a mediator with you and the engineer. The three of us will form a sandwich and we'll take turns being in the middle. Oh my.
God damn it, enough of this crap, man. A carpet munching Monday, what this is. A carpet munching Monday, what this goddamn is, man. Oh my God. Oh my God, good Lord. Good Lord, man. I've had enough of this. I'm serious. I've had such I'm done. I'm done with this. You people have turned this into a goddamn carpet munching Monday, and I'm tired of it, man. This was a perfectly good show, man. I did some great market analysis that I'm going to do in the first hour. I did some great political analysis, giving everybody the straight political dose. This was a great goddamn show. This was a great goddamn show, and you troll terrorists and cyber vermin, you ruin it like you ruin everything, probably in your whole goddamn pathetically anal pop-mark-faced life. Oh, Jesus Christ, you son of a bitch. I'm tired of this. I'm serious. I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of this crap. I'm so tired. Give me the mic. Give me the goddamn mic. Well, let me tell you something, you scumbags. You want to know what keeps me coming back? You want to know what keeps me broadcasting? It's the people that are out there. The true capitalists, the individuals that are utilizing the information that I'm giving out on this venue for free, that are cognitively understanding it and putting it in their psyche and applying it to their lives so that they can be successful, so that they can carve out their own destiny, so they can be capitalists, for Christ's sake, and not a bunch of whiny, fat jelly ass living with mammy, half-a-tard pieces of four-eyed, freckle-faced, beaten, redheaded stepchildren crap. I mean, I'm shooting barrels to you people. I'm shooting barrels. And you people need to gather them up, baby. You need to start collecting them, baby, because I'm telling you this right now. I am giving you people millions of dollars of information, and many of you have failed to comprehend it. You have failed to grasp the information that I'm giving you and apply it to your life to make yourself successful. For Christ's sake, you've got nobody to blame but yourselves, you carpet-munching Monday lovers. You got nobody to blame but yourselves, for Christ's sake. You son of a bitch. Anyway, folks, I am going to host a chat room session in the next 30 minutes. I am going to broadcast it, or I'm going to announce it on my Twitter account. So follow me on Twitter, Milky Lickers. Politics Ghost. All one word, no underscores. Politics Ghost, all right? 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, I am going to open up a chat room, and the Inner Circle has exclusive voice chat capability, exclusive voice chat rights. Everybody else can text chat and enjoy the conversation with us, but by God, the voice chat is exclusive to Inner Circle. Once again, follow me on Twitter. Politics Ghost is the name to follow. All right, I will announce that here in the next 30 minutes, where to go, where to chat with us. And of course, if you were Inner Circle interested in being a mod, all you've got to do is show up, and I'll go ahead and give those that were interested some mod ops, so they can help kick and curb some of these troll terrorists and cyber vermin that may potentially come in and try to disrupt everything that we're trying to conduct. We are going to conduct an hour of pre-debate conversation talking about people's thoughts people's analysis, what potentially could happen, so on and so forth. We will be looking at the debates together. I will be randomly giving commentary throughout the debate. I will try not to be as vocal during the debate because what's really important is the actual debate itself. But we definitely want to all view it together. I will be giving commentary. Then afterwards, we will all have a discussion. Once again, voice chat capability is exclusive to the inner circle. Everyone else can text chat. Once again, follow me on Twitter. Politics Ghost is the name to follow. All one word, no underscores. And moreover, folks, bookmark the official website of the True Capitalist Radio Show. It is blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Each and every one of my episodes that I have ever conducted is there to download absolutely free. blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Anyway, I hope to see many of you in about a half hour. If not, I will see you tomorrow, Taco Tuesday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. You better be there, Milky Lickers, and I look forward to this debate, baby. I look forward to the debate.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Okay. Well, we only have 30 minutes left. So, yes. Well, that's pretty much it for the stream or the broadcast. So I want to say to everybody, thank you once again for coming in and watching here at BN, where I, your host and streamer, BN King, do thanks everyone for tuning in, and welcomes for everyone who are pretty much are here for the TCR live broadcast. If you're listening to this on the YouTube archives, thank you for listening in. Before I do anything else, because I have to do another stream in the next half hour as well, and also I'll be tuning in to actually listen to the Inner Circle over the POW Talk. If you want to know the link for it, just wait for Ghost to link it. Of course, it's going to be public, but except for, like he said, voice chat is for Inner Circle members like me, or only exclusive to actually, talk to Ghost. So, and also James, yeah, he's going to be there too. So, yeah. So, what is to expect? I don't know what to expect today's debate. I'm just hoping that pretty much, Trump to actually win it all, which we will, or he will. And of course, something's going to be going on. Something big. Something that's going to happen to Hillary. So we're going to have to watch for that. So it's going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen in this debate. But, we're all going to be all in for Trump. Just saying. Anyways, guys, I gotta have to hurry up and get this done, because I have to get my stream to be up in the next 30 minutes, where it actually is live. So they're actually listening to me or listening to this recording. But let's do some YouTube shout-outs, shall we? So, YouTube shout-outs. Before we do the YouTube shout-outs, here's first things first. Make sure you're following on Twitter at The Burning Network, or Politics Ghost, which is Ghost's real Twitter account, as which we do updates on, our stuff. And of course, I just do random updates, and Ghost does his politics updates. So if you want to follow, make sure to follow, and also make sure to subscribe to this on this YouTube channel, and which you will keep live up to date for TCR being broadcasted here live every day, 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern. And if you live in the Pacific or West Coast, that's 2 p.m. If you live somewhere outside the United States, somewhere in some parts of the world, and you want to listen to this live, make sure to convert your time zone to 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, so you know when TCR starts. And of course, it's 3 hours, so you know 3 hours of fun. Anyways, let's do some YouTube shoutouts. This is the part at the very end, near the end of the stream and the end of the broadcast, where I give shoutouts to anyone who's in the live stream chat. And all you have to do is just pretty much just make sure you're active. And of course, I'll be looking at the names through the active user list. So the only way to get the YouTube shoutout is just be in the chat room. All right, just Type something that so you know you're active. Go, Grace. Okay. Okay. Everybody get it? All right. All right. All right. So let's do some YouTube shoutouts right now. So who do we have in the room? We got Blackout Warm, The Truth will set you free. We got Bob Tom, Brony Drumming, Cross Sound Star, Ethos. We got Excited Boy Jumping, Fabulous Freddy, the Tupac of Pornhub. We got F Google Plus, G's in the Blaze. What's up, G? We got Haruka Takahashi. Hey, Haruka. We got Jiggly Ribs. Hey, Jiggly. We got Carrero. Kiki Back Gamers. Konata. The Macagan 69. Mega Mark 2011. Mr. Spanky McButts. We got Nathan Long. Nick P. Wildy. We got Odd Eyes Magician. Pink Water. Hey, Pink. Plecostomos 1138. Pone Waifu. Prismic James. Ryan. Sarka. Scarlet Moon. Saint Easy. Silence Night Sky. Striver Survivor. The Magic Hay Pony. The Craze Bling. The Collie Man MX. Windows and Doors. And Zakura. Yep. That's everybody in the active. So who did I miss? I'm looking back onto it. Tyler Ferro. What's up, Tyler? Towers and Fuego. Yeah, what's up, Towers? Who else do we have? Looking into the chat room. Looking into the chat room. Looking back in the chat room. If I missed your name, make sure you type now. The Chris Rich Gaming. Hey, what's up, man? Doc Shock. Okay. Who else? If I missed your name. I missed your name. Honey Badger. Hey, honey. Like I say, some of these active users are pretty much delay. Reverend Friars, what's up, man? I am looking in the chat room, trying to get everybody. Night Pony Gaming, hey, saw you earlier. MC Siblings 2 TV Studios, hey yo. Distilling Capitalist, hey Distill, what's up? Edgar Rains, what's up? And G's pretty just alright, he's actually just linking or pretty much saying the name of his broadcast for anyone who wants to tune in. AD Helper, what's up? It's Tyler. CK Smith 08. Ha 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 ha. Later, Haruka. What? No shout out for Arachinid? Is it Arachinid? Amigo? What? I can't get that right. It's Arachin Amigo? Is that what I'm saying right? Arachin Amigo. Jeez, that's actually pretty much complicated. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Is that pretty much everyone else for the shoutouts? Did I miss anyone else? I don't think I did. Revel Bills Friars. Spider-Man! Yeah, Spider-Man, of course. Well, he wasn't around, so of course I didn't see him. But hey, there. Shout out. Shout-out's done.
I think it's everybody else. Is that everybody else?
yeah, that's pretty much everybody else. All right, if I missed your name, make sure to actually come back tomorrow or the next live stream. So I'll make sure to actually give everyone a shout out. If that's you're only in the chat room. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. Oh, Jacob Green, what's up, man? Jacob, boom, last minute right there, bro. Last minute. See, this is what happens. Everybody needs to be said in the chat room. Otherwise, they'll be missed. Yep, that is correct, Jiggly Ribs. Some of you guys arrived a bit late, so don't be surprised if I didn't see you. That's how it works. That's how everything works in this system. It works. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the shoutouts. I am gonna need to get going and start up the show now, the stream, or the stream needs to be concluded here, and I need to start up my other stream. Once again, make sure you're actually following me on Twitter at the Burning Network if you want to know what I'm streaming, which is pretty much just Monday night. Of course, I'll be tuning into the Inner Circle for anyone who wants to actually come to the chat room. Ghost would link it to his to the chat room, which is a POW talk, and I'll make sure to actually retweet that on my Twitter account, so you will exactly know where that chat room is. And of course, yeah, I'll be listening to debate on, of course, on my other source, of course, right here, my other laptop, which my main one will stream what's playing for the Monday night. So that's going to go on. All right, so that's pretty much it for me in the stream. Just want to say that thank you guys once again for coming out to the stream, and hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow for Taco Tuesday or on the next TCR broadcast. Ooh, that wait suspense. Ooh. Anyways, see you guys later. All right. Hopefully everybody's going to have a very enjoyable time watching the debate, and then we'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll see. Funky Monk. That is your last shadow. Later.